episode 2,
One?
episode 1,
One?
episode
21.95.
Wait. Oh, God. We're going to figure out what episode this is after the episode.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one day, but here we go. This is Adam. We got Mudbug. Say hey.
Bro, I guess.
Bro. Yep. So, yeah, I guess I should call you bro.
It's the bro
as
convo.
Yeah, exactly. So as we're talking, I'll be calling you bro. So if I introduce you as Mudbug, they'll be like, who the fuck is Mudbug? Who's bro?
That sounds like a crustacean.
Well, it is a crustacean.
You're damn right it is.
And we got Fluffy. Say hey.
Fluffy, I just have to say, you do kind of sound like Bob Ross right now. It's kind of
Bob Ross?
kind of freaking me out.
We turning these mistakes into happy little trees.
Or Jeff Ross?
Jeff Ross. Did I tell y'all the story? We were working at a comic convention, and my buddy that I'm gonna be doing some of this with, like they did like an artist alley, and it was like for Texas Children's Hospital or something like that. After the convention closed.
This your comic guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the artist alley. I went live with him because I'm also trying to promote him because he's uber talented.
Oh, yeah.
But there was this guy there. His name was Macabre Ross, and he was dressed up like Bob Ross with like the afro, but he had like a vampire cape on, and he was painting like Bob Ross would, but his painting was like a graveyard, and he was doing it like as a Bob Ross character, but he'd be like, "And this is a happy little tombstone." It was great. I was like, Macabre Ross, that's so damn genius.
I think I seen it. Well, from the second Deadpool, the how he did Bob Ross, how he the trailer for it. Yeah.
Once Upon a Deadpool, when he promoted that shit, that was great. Also.
So at Ren Fair last year, there was a dude dressed like Bob Ross dressed like Deadpool in a Bob Ross outfit with the hair, and I'm like, dude, I'm sweating, and I'm like loose polyester over here.
Did you get a picture with him?
No, but I think I do have a picture of him because I think my neighbor.
You got a picture of him?
I think we did. Yeah.
Nice.
It's on my old phone.
You ever see the dude dressed up like Majora's Mask up there?
I think so.
Oh, I got a picture with him.
There's so many people.
But like I seen him dressed up like Majora's Mask.
You went last year, did you?
I did. I saw the witches from Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah, that's
those chicks. And
I love them.
Those chicks have been there for a while.
Yeah.
Man. And Katie went and talked to the lead chick, and it wasn't Bette Midler.
No,
it wasn't. I was pretty disappointed.
They've got it nailed though.
I thought Bette Midler just on her retired time, she just hangs out at Ren Fest.
That'd be awesome.
For a couple of months out of the year. She did a great impression though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All three of them did really wonderful impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those. Whenever I see them up there, I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
I just wish she had like a vacuum cleaner and like drag it around and ride on her. So,
I'll put a spell on you.
Yes.
Come little children.
Oh.
That's the chick from Sex and the City, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's crazy. When I figured that, I was like,
she's not really pretty, but she's pretty in that Hocus Pocus movie.
yep. Let's see how we do this, man.
The way she melts those.
Gets on her vacuum cleaner.
Oh, Hoover vac.
What do they call those things? The attachments for the
Auric.
vacuum.
No.
For vacuum. Are they called just attachments? Or
I think they're just called attachments.
I'm pretty sure it's
what kind of
attachments.
attachments come with the Hoover then?
Yeah, bro. Let's see what you did there.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Black Candles for Virgins at Midnight. No.
Oh.
Hey, what was his name? In Hocus Pocus?
I don't even remember.
Salem?
No, that was a cat.
Fluffy's messed up on watermelon.
Oh yeah. All right. So here's the story with that, ladies and gentlemen. So Fluffy, he has a superpower.
Yes.
And his superpower is you're allergic to watermelon, right?
I think. Something like that.
So when he eats watermelon,
Not even just watermelon. It's all melon.
They like pineapple and
nice.
Cantaloupe.
If it's a citrus...
Apples kind of make my throat swell,
but it gets you drunk too.
I feel weird.
Nice. So is it the same feeling as drunk, or a different feeling, but you still feel kind of stoned?
So you know how kind of like when you get drunk, you it's kind of sweat maybe, and kind of get your head kind of, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but that's not there. But I just kind of feel chill. And,
Oh, nice. See, that's a really good superpower.
This dude could get healthy drunk.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I messed up, but you know
Or
what?
you can pass a breathalyzer.
I've had
too.
5 calories. Yeah.
Five cantaloupes.
You had anything to drink tonight, sir? Just cantaloupe.
Just cantaloupe.
Yeah, man.
Step out of the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle. You smell like citrus fruit, sir.
Yeah.
Put your hands against the car.
Here, breathe into this.
Yeah.
God damn it, it's coming back as
It's coming back as negative.
nothing.
That son of a gun.
What the fuck?
We'll get you again, Melon Man.
Yeah.
It goes away.
Did you just see him run over that pedestrian?
Yeah.
But he passed the breathalyzer, so
Yeah, he smashed him like a watermelon. Oh, too much.
I wish
man.
that was my superpower.
I don't have a superpower.
I
just
think
get-
I do too.
I just get drunk and talk Cajun gibberish. That's my
Yeah,
superpower.
see, you're Cajun. That's your superpower.
I guess so.
Yeah, so-
My Cajun superpower is tolerating shitty beers. How does he do it?
Yeah. Well,
He
that-
saves so much money. Wow, he's so frugal.
that has to be the Cajun.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Yeah.
That's really,
I can drink the fucking beer water.
Yeah, I could drink the champagne of waters.
Yeah. You know that fucking runoff from the keg that just gathers all night?
That's natural light.
Yeah. That's what I can drink.
Yeah, it's gutter beer, man. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. What does he say? I was trying to remember how this was at work, and I know I was totally getting it wrong. He's like, I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it goes?
That's
I think that's exactly.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
Man, I was like, I don't think I'm saying it right.
It's like, I got a fever for a Kit Kat bar. No, it's like, let me go back.
I got a fever.
Meow, meow,
It's a
meow, meow.
cold. Wait, no.
It's the thing with his eye though, when he's like, "You're looking at my man all wrong."
Give my man all wrong.
Do it again. I stab you in the face with a soldering iron, and he does his thing.
I love him.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a sad day when the world loses Christopher Walken.
They need to download his consciousness.
Oh, like what was that movie with Johnny Depp?
Transcendence.
Transcendence. Yeah.
I love
thought
it.
that movie was gonna suck.
I never
Watched
finished it. I never finished it because I kind of fell asleep, woke up, and I was like, what the hell happened?
Oh, dude, one night
I'm going to go through it again.
I watched that movie. I watched Lucy. I watched
Lucy, yeah.
what is it? Deus Ex Machina. Like all these movies.
I'm not going to, yeah.
All these movies about the robots and gaining consciousness and
Right.
so when it was over, I was like, oh, holy fuck.
I Am Mother, man.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
did you
Wait,
watch it?
who-
Yeah, I
was
watched
that?
it. Yeah.
that's
Who the hell
crazy.
was I just talking to about I Am Mother?
That is a really great.
There's this one girl at work. She was like, "Have you seen the preview for this Netflix movie coming out next weekend?" I was like, "No, what is it?" And she sent me the preview. I was like, "Holy fuck!"
I
that looks
enjoyed it.
cool. Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I love a good, crazy,
She didn't watch it. She's
apocalyptic space movies.
like,
Matrix.
she's like, "Is it a horror movie?" I was like, "No, it's sci-fi."
Kind of, yes. Yeah, was Event Horizon a horror movie or a
Oh,
science
sci-fi.
fiction movie?
Yeah, that's one. Like, if you're gonna go to the movie section and you had no idea where to find this movie and you were gonna try and find Event Horizon, would you go to sci-fi or would you go to horror?
Absolutely. I think it's horror.
I think it's horror.
Sam Neill did an incredible, weird job with that movie.
Yeah, he played a fucking Cenobite in that movie.
No shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
It isn't for our eyes.
Wasn't Jason in space at one time?
Yeah.
Jason X, bro. Jason 10.
Jason
So
X.
is that horror or is that sci-fi?
Man,
It's horror.
that's comedy.
Yeah, but just like yeah, boy, you're right. It's like Leprechaun in space. Man. Everything goes to space.
Leprechaun in the hood, dude.
And there was a little dude from Star Wars, man.
Willow.
No, yeah.
Willow.
What's his
Let's see if I
name?
can remember what.
Warwick.
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is
I
incredible.
think he
He's
said.
still around.
I
isn't he?
once knew a man with balls of fine brass. When he ran, sparks came out of his eyes.
Oh,
It's good.
it's too much.
I think.
Man, we should put some Leprechaun on the hood on this movie projector one night. and Watch that shit
I think
for a
that-
podcast
Dude.
episode.
Any of them.
Yes.
Any of them.
Did you know Jennifer Aniston was in the first one?
Yes.
She was.
Yeah.
And dude, when I was a kid, my aunt had like all leprechauns. She had like a big movie collection, and
Like Leprechaun movies or
The Leprechaun
the
movies.
horror Leprechaun movies?
the horror leprechaun movie.
Okay.
My aunt was just
Leprechaun?
she was obsessed with all these leprechauns, cartoons,
I
anime.
saw one that had like Leprechaun, like a I don't know, like porcelain statue, like little porcelain.
Well, dude,
statues
everywhere,
in
I
the
don't care
place.
what state it is, everybody thinks it looks like a leprechaun. I was in Vegas and they said it. It was like, where's the little leprechaun dude y'all playing? And I was like,
fuck your face,
dude, I'm in the West Coast.
Yeah,
Be called a leprechaun.
dude, I'm not even Irish. Fuck you.
But she had the movie, and I remember whenever he got on that little tricycle and he busted out that barn and riding that little tricycle, and he burned out, scared the shit out of me. I couldn't, dude. I didn't ride a bike for like 3 years. I swear to God, dude, bikes scared me. Like
What?
it was
You
a
got
little.
like some weird phobia?
I used to. I haven't ridden a bike in a while, but, but I swear to God, man, like I had like, cause it looked like my dad's shed and it looked like the little tricycle I had when I was a kid. So I couldn't go to the shed and I couldn't,
fuck.
and then I was like, nope, screw that tricycle. I ain't playing that game. Hell no, little leprechaun gonna come out and get my Skittles or something, you know, eat my gold or some shit.
What other weird phobias you got?
I really don't like
I don't-
jellyfish.
You don't like jellyfish?
Jellyfish.
I don't swim in the Gulf or anywhere.
You don't swim in the ocean if you think there's jellyfish in there?
Yeah.
He just eats peanut butter sandwiches. Like peanut butter and jelly. Butter jelly.
Okay. That wasn't as funny. Like, it was funnier than it should have been. I should say.
Yeah, I know, right? What? So you've been stoned?
No,
I've never been stoned.
no, I just.
No, I've never been stoned.
You either?
No.
I thought that was like a big thing.
Yeah, I
I
thought
thought I was.
it
I
was
hear the
common
worst
thing,
thing,
but
box
I-
jellyfish.
and I
and
think
they're
about
like
it-
the smallest. It's really crazy.
I think I only know like a couple of people that have actually been stoned by jellyfish.
It's not that rare though. I thought I was the only. I thought I was like the odd guy out that never. Because I mean, I used to swim in like the Gulf, like you know, in
Oh,
Louisiana.
I'm gonna get in the fucking water. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Man,
I don't give a fuck.
that shit scares me.
I know, like
It's like Joe Rogan, but like he's like let the water animals have the water, let the land people have the land.
No, dude. Like, all right. So I should probably be more freaked out, but I saw this video back in the day when I was in like junior high, and it was a helicopter flying over Myrtle Beach,
Mm.
and it was like videotaping the beach, and just outside where all the people are, you could see the fucking silhouettes of sharks underneath the water.
That's creepy, man.
And but they're not fucking with you. So
Oh yeah. Well, let me draw the distinction between wasp and bees, and sharks and whales.
they were huge.
If you don't mess with them, they don't. Oh yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, but that's when I was like, you know
They
what?
eat garbage, man. They eat shopping carts and shit. You know, they
But
cut their stomachs open and like.
there's literally people like they were only a few feet
I
away
get
from the
it, I
shark, and they didn't even know it.
yeah, my mom would tell me stories when she went and swam in the Gulf in Corpus that sharks would swim by her and she would.
And it's true. It's really how it is.
Yeah,
And-
they're out there
Because
They
I
don't
was
fuck with you though.
yeah, growing up, I was a huge like shark nerd. I was all about that shit, and it's true. As long as the crazy stuff. I mean, Shark Week. I was a huge fan of Shark Week. It's about sharks and their how they had those weird sensors in their brains about like they would put like electrodes and stuff in the water so they could literally herd sharks with electrodes just by turning on these hums.
That's crazy.
You know, and that they can actually make them stay away from the. They were developing it for like they can instead of like how they put the buoys out, in the Gulf, like don't go past that because the sharks are.
Yeah.
They can actually put electrodes out there, so like they could stop the sharks from even coming inland. For certain amounts of time, not to disturb the ecosystem and all
Yeah.
that. So you know how it goes into that shit, but they actually can stop some of that.
Oh, that's cool.
I think it's crazy how some of the baby sharks can eat their siblings inside the belly.
You know what that's called? You know what it's called?
Something cannibal.
How did I not? I think we've talked about this. Interuteral cannibalization.
Holy shit!
So it's
Is that like there's human twins that'll like eat the like other one also, right?
that's in horror movies.
Oh, so that's not a real thing?
If it's not, then.
I mean-
But it's the sharks inside the mom's stomach that are eating each other.
They eat through the walls too to get to each other, and they're swimming
Fish
around.
survives.
Literally survival of the
Oh.
fittest.
So it's like the super shark is the one that is born.
I heard that one time, like
I saw it on Shark Week.
10 years ago. I was sitting on Shark Week and it just stuck with me, and I was like, interuteral cannibalization.
That's
like,
pretty hardcore.
yeah, that's ridiculous,
Yeah.
man. That's a
And
mosh
it's
pit,
a fight for life.
and they're not
before
even
you're
out of the
born.
womb. Yeah, talk about Thunderdome. Man.
Yeah. It's a thunder
It's a
uterus.
thunder uterus.
Oh, dude, the other day I was over at my grandma's house. And,
Speaking of uterus, man.
my uncle, he was telling me about these weird ass shark eggs, how they look, and then we like Googled pictures of shark eggs. Fucking shark eggs look like some alien shit that got fucking laid down on Earth, dude. Hold on.
Wait, sharks come out of eggs?
Some of them do, yeah. Not all of them are born puppies, dude. Some of them are like
puppies.
Born, yeah.
Sharks have puppies.
I think that's what a shark babe like when they're born alive. I think that's what they're called.
I think you're right.
But hold on, look
I
at
thought
this.
they were called baby shark.
Fuck you, friend.
Oh,
Hold on. Hold on. I got internet right here. Look at
Yeah,
this.
you got internet right
Where?
here. Just
I
don't,
keep forgetting that
don't stop
we've
the
worked
recording.
this internet situation
It
out.
looks weird.
Shark eggs
In space, nowhere.
in
Is it
space.
safe?
Yeah, that's city outside.
Wait, what? Looks like a Jurassic turd.
Yeah, I was gonna
Are
say,
you looking at
like-
shark eggs right now?
Yeah, we can find it. Shark eggs. That's one thing I've never put together.
Hey, look, there's another one.
Yeah, dude. They're
What
not.
the?
Yeah, dude. They're not. No, they look like some alien dropped off something here.
How have
Yeah,
I,
look at this shark egg.
How have I not seen this?
Dude, I didn't know they looked like this until it came up in conversation a couple of days ago at my grandma's house. And then we Googled it and we're like, what the fuck?
What kind of sharks come out of that?
They
Baby
look like
shark.
the scariest baby sharks.
It was like, set it up.
Yeah, look at that first one there.
What?
Yeah, you can't really see it with the contrast right there.
I'm just talking about the weird squid-looking one.
Is that a spiral-looking one?
Yeah, even that, or the one that's like a little bag.
This first one looks like one of those beetles that, what do they call it, rhino beetle?
Rhino beetle, like the ones from the Mummy.
Yeah.
Emotep. Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser.
dude, shark
Brendan
eggs.
Fraser.
Look at that, like, just imagine like squeezing that. Does it, when it's coming out, does it come out like a fucking screw?
He's like, yay!
Yeah.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Great white.
Ooh, look at this one.
I got two
What's
sets.
that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth one down. That's a shark being born out of one of those spiral ones.
Oh,
So cute.
hope they have health insurance.
Yeah.
Little bitty sharkies. Now type in pool shark eggs. All right.
Pool shark?
No, I'm joking. That's a joke.
Okay.
I was like, I'm still trying to remember if I've ever heard of. I mean, like it's like snake eggs. That was always a thing, but never shark eggs. And that was a really big shark nerd, man. Sharks
dude,
and
they got,
space and
they
shit.
got weird as fuck eggs, dude. Like, what's the purpose of a spiral-shaped egg, dude?
I think if you hard boil it, it comes out
Straight?
straight.
Like a noodle?
That's how you know it's done. Like, hey, my egg is not curly fried anymore, so let's split it open and have ourselves a.
I wonder if there's like a super exotic Asian restaurant where you can get shark eggs.
What, dude? I don't know if it's dreams or what's going on. There's like
I don't know what reality's like
I
anymore.
don't, dude. I'm telling you, because like I feel like we have these conversations, but who was I talking about with the? We were here last time. What the pickled snake eggs or something?
Pickled eggs. I was talking about fermented eggs.
Fermented eggs.
Yeah,
Thank
you can buy
God.
those
That's
on-
people knows what I'm
So
talking
this
about.
was a real conversation.
This is a
You
real.
could buy them on Amazon.
I have a long conversations with
Fermented?
people in my dreams.
So they're like alcoholic?
Yeah, you were here. Remember we were talking about when I was over there? It's
Yeah.
like
Pull one up. It looks disgusting.
absolutely.
It's freaking black.
They're not even-
Fermented snake egg?
No, just fermented egg. You can
Oh,
get a chicken egg.
chicken eggs.
Yeah.
Remember the embryo and stuff?
Well, this one dude at work is going to bring me one of those duck eggs.
That's what we started
Yeah,
the duck
okay.
egg. You started the conversation. Thank God, man.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were.
Wasn't that on when we were talking about that live or?
No, we didn't talk about live.
I think that was one of those conversations
One of those
we were
conversations
having,
pissed
and we were
off.
like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, why aren't we recording?
So we can't do that.
Shut the fuck up."
Yeah. Can we just have an oath of silence?
Yeah, this one dude at work, he's gonna bring me one of those duck eggs where the fetus is. like,
Oh
almost
God, I remember
developed.
these things now. Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus.
They ain't even inspired or nothing.
What the fuck is this thing?
That's what you're gonna eat.
It's a Cadbury
No,
egg.
no. That's not what I'm gonna eat. I'll show you.
Oh yeah, like a duck egg is gonna be anything better.
No, it's not. It's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
Duck fetus egg.
Who's that? Sadie barking still?
I don't know.
I can't tell. I don't know if Calamity barked. I don't know.
It's very inconsiderate.
Balut. That's what it's called. Alright, let me punch in. You can already see like some fucked up pictures down here. Balut.
No, that's not Sadie.
B-E-L-U-T.
You might just be messing with her or something. I don't know.
It's all good.
That's fine.
For all you listeners, we got dogs in the back.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live!
We're doing it live.
Get the flask. Get the flask.
Get in the flask.
Super devil juice.
Super.
Give me that.
Balut.
Balut. Okay, so, yeah, here you go.
Oh, my dad's talked about this.
Look at this. Yeah, here you go. That's what he's gonna bring me to try at work.
Dude, that's worse.
It's way worse.
Well, at least.
Look at the third picture.
Yeah.
Come on, little one.
You almost made it.
Come on, little one. Because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's what we boys. That is creepy, man.
Yeah. So
Wait, did you just eat it?
you just eat it.
Did
Yeah.
you crack it open and then eat it?
I hear it's crunchy.
You put a little butter down first and kind of a little stir fry?
I don't know what you just eat it out like that second picture on the second row. I think that's how you eat it right there.
That reminds me of that guy eating the frog heart live. Like, just they rip it out and it's got.
It's
picks it
still
up.
beating?
It's beating and he freaking eats it.
Oh my god.
Did he sacrifice it? Did he say a prayer? Was it for somebody? Was it for his grandmother or something?
It's a blood sacrifice for
Please.
TV.
For Kermit the Frog
For
or
likes.
something?
Cram it.
Cram it.
Cram
It's a
it.
blood sacrifice for likes on Facebook.
Have a particular set of skills.
Yeah, so he's gonna bring me some of these to try out.
Do it and
I am gonna do it.
film it or something.
I have to film it so I can send it to you.
Oh, God. Don't do it here.
He's like, I gotta go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might be going home from work right afterwards.
yeah. You might be. Yeah, you'd be good.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta go to the Asian market and pick some up, but then I got you.
It's going to take me like 3 years to
So
ferment
that's
them.
what the ugly duckling looks like.
There you go. There you go.
Something.
It's probably the brand name. The Ugly Duck.
The ugly duckling.
We sell some old ass eggs.
It's an ugly fetus.
Dying fetus.
It's a zygote.
They're like, the band Dying Fetus is like, dude, we got a marketing idea right now.
Yeah, right here. It's fucking dead duck. Look at that second picture with that duck's head just hanging out like that.
Yeah, it's like, let's go our new album cover.
There's a new album cover.
Yeah.
Come up with a fucking bass melting guitar riff right now.
I'm not sure if that's Dying Fetus. It's been a minute since I heard Dying Fetus.
It almost sounded like a transition from one of Wayne's World things.
Swing. But the funny thing is, me and you were on the couch. Swing. I was watching it, man. Something with Wayne's World 3. Like, why they can't do it. I think it's money. That's so shitty.
Oh, that is shitty. But they're making another Austin Powers or something, right?
Are you serious?
I think so.
I keep hearing it come up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard
but-
something about, oh man, what's his name? Who's the main character?
Mike Myers?
Yeah, I heard like in every movie that he does, he puts in a contract that you have to see his ass. Like seriously, even in Shrek. Even in Shrek.
Like there's a scene where it shows his butt. That's what you're talking about.
It has to be his butt.
He's in Wayne's World. In Wayne's World, you see, Wayne's World 2, you see his butt.
Doesn't he got like one of those weird things where you can't touch him?
Is that Mike Myers? I don't think so.
Oh,
And like, I know Seinfeld's like that.
In the
I've heard.
the bald dude on TV.
What?
I don't know. He's on like all the game shows now.
Oh, but Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah, he's really bad.
he's like a freaking. Is it agoraphobe? What is it? Germaphobe? What
Germaphobe.
Sure.
is that a thing?
There's
You're
that.
talking like the official like
Oh wait,
phobic
gore
term
is
of
like
it?
you don't want to leave your house.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So that's his like.
Oh, he's
phobia.
really bad. You ever able to open a messenger? You want to look at that link?
Oh, I gave up trying to pull it up on Facebook.
It
But
sucks.
I'll pull it up on the phone.
Oh yeah, do it that way. Even
then
at that.
And then I'll see what it says, and I'll try to pull it up on here.
Right. Let's just do the link one or whatever.
Okay. You fucker.
Before I forget.
Okay. Link 1. So y'all got to keep talking though.
Yeah, I know. So
Yeah, there's a little gap there, but
I'll intro it. So it's this guy named, I believe it's Lucio Buiram.
Spanish man builds 60-foot spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's this, so it's this
All right, I
Spanish,
like where this is going.
so it's a Spanish dude. And it gets there's a twist. So he builds a 60-foot spaceship. And,
Is this the dude that's trying to prove the Earth is flat?
oh god, it's even worse. And it's not even like a conspiracy. So this dude's like he's a writer. So he has all these novels and stuff, and all these fantastical books. So he builds this 60-foot spaceship. I'm like, oh cool, like SpaceX. He's doing his own thing. Oh, he's doing his own thing, all right. So he's got all
I tried to
this
spell it and I spelled spaceship.
spaceship. So he builds this giant, all this money, all this propulsion, all this stuff, and this regulations into the spaceship to go to a planet. And I was like, cool.
What plan?
Where's he going?
Okay.
The planet's called 10/7. The planet doesn't exist in real world. It exists in his novels.
Marvel.
So is he like L. Ron Hubbard, where he got messages from aliens and they?
I think he just writes novels.
And it's look at this.
So he's going to a place that doesn't exist except in his own head.
Dude, that's a suicide.
It's actually a really great movie idea. Like how K-Pax was.
Is this his spaceship right here?
I believe.
It's actually a disc.
Is it a Foo
I
Fighter?
don't know if every show what it looked like, but I'm like, wait, so he's going to nowhere. But somewhere, he'd been a 60-foot spaceship.
Where's he gonna blast off from? Is it Spain?
Spain? Right off that Spanish motherland, boy. Boom! And he's gonna be like, all right, what is your destination?
Yeah.
10/7. What the hell is that? Haven't you read my novels, man?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, it's that way. The dude just like makes up some direction.
Be like, yeah, all right, just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Whoa.
A disc.
Oh, that is pretty gnarly, though.
Looks like a squished R2D2.
It looks like a really old playground back in the day.
It
Like
looks,
a McDonald's playground.
it looks like the saucers from Batteries Not Included. Boom! Boom, boy.
Oh my god.
That's an old reference, and tell me it don't look like it. I've been waiting all my life to
Even has
make.
the eyes.
I've been waiting all my life to make a Batteries Not Included
Oh my
reference
God. It's the only batteries not included reference of all
that you
time.
could ever make. That's it.
You're the first one.
That's it.
You gotta get some of those horns in the background.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
So how far? So
How's he
I
gonna...
don't think he got anywhere. This was a headline from 2018.
Oh.
Because I put on my Bringing the Alien thing, so I was like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna check in on this dude.
Okay.
And every now and then I check in on him, but there's been nothing.
He needs to get with the dude that's trying to blast himself to space to prove the Earth is flat. And be like, all right, let me borrow your spaceship.
Please, God, somebody go to the ice wall and just walk around to the other side. Jesus, I'm tired of this.
Maybe they are, and they're not coming back because they fall off the side.
That's so fucking stupid, man. God, this flat Earth stuff hurts my brain.
All right, I gave up.
And
I gave up.
I do. I was like, all right.
I used to
whatever.
get like, man, fuck these people, and then I'm like, you know what? They're literally retarded. You can't bring them back.
No, all these people that they're gonna change people's minds and all this stuff, you know.
Yeah,
And I found out one of my really good friends. Yeah, I don't know him from Louisiana. One of my good friends, and he was like, "Hey man, you like aliens and everything still?" Or I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Yeah. I'm still that guy." He's like, "Flat Earth." I'm like, "You better be joking with me, man. You better be joking with my boy." He's like,
they got you too.
he's like, "No, look, there's this YouTube video you gotta watch.
That's
Don't
all
give
it
me
is. It's all YouTube
this
and
YouTube
memes.
crap. I'm
It's
like,
only YouTube
don't
memes.
give me that.
That's the only proof there
They're
is.
like, why do we only see one side of the moon? I'm like, because of the orbit and then the actually fucking
Title-
Earth spins. I'm like,
Oh, that
God.
title lock.
Yes. Oh, gotta drive
This
me
one
nuts.
dude, all right. So back in the day when I was trying to learn about ayahuasca before I was going to do it, I joined like these Facebook groups, and most of them have gotten so retarded, and they're just like retarded people posting memes now, and so for a while it got infested with flat earthers, and they were just fucking saying shit. And this one dude was saying the moon was a hologram.
Yep, that's
and,
a big one.
And I was like, what? And he's like, it's a hologram. I was like, there's cave people. They fucking drew pictures of moons. How's it a hologram?
That's a good point.
Was NASA around back then?
Like, That's a very good point. I never thought to put it so simplistically to that way. That's where you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to get on that retarded level. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like cavemen in the Geico commercials. Like, no, stop.
I sent you an article the other day about a bunch of those UFO sightings that've been happening with the military.
So this is something.
Are sightings picking up?
Yeah.
You are the alien guys. Y'all tell me.
No, so it's not.
It's not like alien stuff. It's just
No, it is.
unidentified. Well,
It's UFOs.
they don't know.
Okay,
what it
so
is.
but are the sightings increasing? Is
No.
that what you're saying?
I
No.
guess it's because we have the technology to record it better. It looks like the frequency's increasing. I'm sure it's the same. We're just
It's awareness.
yeah.
So it's becoming not taboo anymore because of Space Force and everything else.
Okay.
They've been seeing this shit for, since like the 40s and the 30s and since forever. They can actually see a phenomena in the sky, but it's now that we have the Space Force, Trump, and all this other stuff going on that they want to make it aware because America is very, very far behind on being honest with their people. And this is not
Didn't
being
France just come out like a few years ago?
exactly in China and Japan. So this is not being a conspiracy guy. No, Russia, all these other places, they're saying like, no, we've been seeing stuff. They're friendly. Nothing's to be worried about. They're actually telling their population.
They're saying
that.
it's legit. Like
They're
UFOs.
telling people. There's some like we have unidentified things we've been seeing, and it's okay because nothing has threatened us. But
I said
America's like we don't know anything about UFOs.
you check it out later.
It's the one you sent me.
It's not an article. It's an actual video. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's a video.
It's showing like the orbs and stuff that a lot of these
they're
the,
just
the
trying
pilots.
to
Okay.
make
Because it's real.
protocols on
Because
Yeah, I'll
it's,
check that out.
it's unidentified. It's flying. And it's an object.
and it's
Yeah.
making weird.
I don't believe in things I can't identify. And like, remember me and old boy Robert or whatever was like,
He said that.
Yeah, well,
has he
he's
seen $1 billion because it exists. You can't
it exists.
identify it,
Yeah.
you don't
So
know.
all of a sudden I was an alien guy, which I am. But I'm like, you can't deny that there's unidentified phenomena in the sky.
I thought most of them were like experimental military.
Absolutely. Well, that's the whole Bob
So
Lazar thing
I
that
think
goes
that
into.
that's what's happening out here in Conroe.
Okay.
That those lights over there.
I don't know about all that, man.
I told you about
I don't
the
know.
spaceship my buddy ran into.
He
somewhere
ran into a
really
spaceship?
local- not run into it, but he was out in the
I
field,
was thinking
local
about
area,
insurance claims.
Springish,
Mhm.
and they were out in the field. Like his girlfriend's family, they had property, and they're out in the field, and a UFO showed up, really fucking close. He had a video, and
I think you told me about that. I
Uh,
think.
So it was really cool. So I went over to his house a few days after this happened, just because he had problems and he was losing his mind and all this shit was happening, and I was just popping in to see him one day, and he didn't know I was popping in, and him and his girlfriend were in the driveway and they're just fucking freaked out. And I was like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, oh my god! They were telling me the story like they were in the field, like they started feeling like very like electricity in the air, and and then there was a UFO like right there, and they said it was a pyramid shape, and it was like doing like flipping in and switching triangle shapes.
There's a lot of stuff like that in
And
the South.
he had a video, and he showed me the video, and it was really dark, but you can see the lights like doing the triangle shape
Moving.
and moving. And I was like, holy fuck!
It's usually like orange and blue and green.
It was a lot of red.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, that's fucking crazy. And I mean, his girlfriend might have the video still. I don't know. But then they started taking a bunch of pictures, and there's like all the pictures. They're fucking just like orbs, like fucking full. Like I'm getting goosebumps because I've seen the pictures, and like the tons of orbs. And then it has a picture of him, like he took a selfie, and he's like looking like this, and it looks like there's like this concrete like mausoleum thing behind him, like with vines growing all over it. And he's like,
What?
that wasn't there when I took that picture.
Oh,
I was like, what?
Did we
Like you could see like cracks in it and like weathering on it and stuff and vines. He was like, that wasn't there when I took the picture. It was an open field behind me when I took that picture. I was like, holy fuck.
multiverse, man.
Yeah, I was like,
What
yeah,
is-
what the fuck was happening out in that field that night?
This is stuff. It's like multiverse, the time traveling.
Yeah.
It's other dimensions. I mean,
Well-
there's so much stuff that can be falling on top of us all at the same time.
Well, I think that's what it is. When they're here, they're coming out of like some sort of hyperspace
Yeah,
or
'cause
like,
like-
dimension.
Because then why isn't it, we're picking it up as it's coming to us? Like
Yeah.
why isn't, you got your DARPA and all this stuff making all these other crazy stuff. So is it them with, modifying the weather or like what's going on? Is we're being lied to. I mean, obviously, a lot of this stuff. I mean, we're not getting told the full picture. That's the truth, you know. Since the 40s and 50s.
Yeah. What's weird is if it's all like, let's say it is like experimental military craft.
Sure.
And then we have like the Iraq War where thousands of soldiers died. They didn't like bust out like our super fucking scary like space tech that we're testing out. But maybe you don't want Russia to know. Hey, look, we got these fucking crazy ass spaceships. And you don't want China to know
because it wants to be reverse engineered from because according to Bob Lazar and all that stuff from back then, it's reverse engineered alien technology, which they have antimatter reactors, which is like it's stuff like.
Why are we using this shit in wars though?
Well, maybe we are. I don't know about it.
Oh, okay.
Because you can apply it to tanks and shields and stuff. Because the way he was describing it, it's like the UFO disc. They wouldn't fly like this, like Rick and Morty. You know how Rick flies like the.
Yeah.
It would actually fly from the base going that way because it doesn't propulse like it's like propulsion from behind to exude you further.
Oh, so
what it actually
like
does,
flying like a disc, like a frisbee.
No, it's flying like it'll lift up and it'll go that way and fly like this. Because
all right, hold on. Let me describe the motion. So you're starting your hand out like a frisbee, and then you're turning it backwards 90 degrees, and then you're
going forward. It's like a pod racer. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why is because it's manipulating the gravity in front of it and pulling it into space.
Oh, weird.
Because it's almost like you put a bowling ball on a mattress,
and
then you step on the mattress in front of it.
Oh, you're talking about like space time.
Exactly. So it's actually manipulating the environment in front of it, and it's sucking it forward.
It's bending the space time.
That's why they can go like this stuff. They can just go wherever they want because they're actually manipulating the gravity around them. It's insane. Like Bob Lazar said, like whenever he was first introduced to it in S4. South of Area 51, it was this ball, and he was like, they told him, he's like, try to touch that ball, and he couldn't. He's like, it was like a magnet, like repelling. He's like, he just couldn't touch it. So it was antimatter manipulating the gravity around that ball. It's some trippy stuff, man. I was like, I really got sucked into it. I was like, this is creepy. He's like, it's crime against American people that this exists, and they won't tell anybody. Because
if it's my tax money, it's a
cars and I mean planes, everything.
I mean, clean energy. That's literally clean energy.
That's exactly that's it. I mean, it would crumble the economy. Like so much things would not exist.
I mean, it'll crumble certain
big
industries.
That's what I mean. Like that's what they would destroy. Gasoline. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Saudi Arabia's like, no, you do not use the.
It's like, they want some more oil?
Yeah.
It's free. Have another war. Come on, we got you. Like, nah, we good, bro.
We promise we won't do another 9/11 on you.
Yeah, I promise. We'll build you the towers. We'll build everything you want. Have the plans back.
Are you drunk over there, Fluffy?
I'm good.
You need some more watermelon?
He's on that melon wave, boy. That melon wave.
You look like you're very
chill.
So let's talk about something else. I don't know what time we're at, but you got anything?
What you got?
Jesus Saves is my.
Does he saves he shoots, he scores?
I don't want to talk bad on Jesus.
No.
Okay.
So I was heading up the freeway, heading towards Conroe.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming to the Woodlands, Woodlands Parkway. You know how that's the ramp to take you into the Woodlands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's always backed up and stuff.
Always.
And I'm going the speed limit 2 lanes over, and it's just backed up on the right. Just all of a sudden, this Ford, I didn't even know this car existed, an E350.
What's an E350?
It is a huge ass full size van. Freaking jumps right in front of me. I had to slam on the brakes. I almost rear-ended it.
Was it today?
No, this was a couple days ago.
E350?
E350.
Was it?
And it had plastered on the back, Jesus Saves.
Oh, man. Holy shit, that is a big-ass van.
Yeah,
Dude.
He said he came straight down from heaven.
They almost sent you to heaven, dude.
For the size of the van, like the maneuvering he was doing, like he just freaking surprised the crap out of me. He just came out of nowhere. Right in front of me, like.
Wow. What color was it? Was it white?
It was white.
Oh, the white flag of Gondor.
a big.
Look at this one.
God,
This one's
what was
dope.
he doing? Selling? Well, okay.
It's an ice cream truck.
That's what I'm saying. Party in the front, candy in the back.
Probably fit a full size bed in that thing.
Yeah, that's the party bus.
That's where Jesus saves, apparently, man.
Man.
He's having service for 4 in the back, man.
But yeah, almost died.
That's anointing of the wheel.
But Jesus saved.
Maybe he saved you from them.
That's what I'm talking about. Jesus saves, he shoots, he scores.
Yeah. He's undefeated. Well, except for that one time.
Hey, you said you didn't, and you went for it. Except for that one time.
That was part of the plan.
I think y'all were talking about Harry Potter earlier.
No, we were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier.
Oh, right. My bad.
You were drunk off watermelon.
That's what it was.
That's what he was getting drunk. He was cooking his noodles, eating his melon.
So y'all remember when was it Rowling's? Is that the author of Harry Potter? What's her name?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
She came out and said that Gandalf was gay.
No, Gandalf's Lord of the Rings,
Yeah,
but you're
Lord
talking
of
about the.
You're talking about
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yeah.
So
It's a game,
how
man.
did that help anything? You don't.
It didn't. It didn't really, because I don't think like any of the story.
No, there's
Like-
nothing unless she has some appendices that she can go into.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But-
I didn't see that.
I don't think any of the story like kind of. Even
But good
mentions-
good for her to do that because she knows the parents already hate Harry Potter for being like the kids into witchcraft. She's like, also he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's like like
you,
totally
you hated it before, and,
Yeah.
or you were kind of on the fence, right?
Yeah, nah.
What if I told you the
He's
most
also
powerful
gay.
wizard in there, the one that loves all the kids and teaches them how to be wizards,
gay?
gay?
Oh,
No!
I think I've already ripped their books in half. I can't put it sideways and rip it in half again.
Have y'all ever gone? Well, yeah, you had to have seen them when over there at the movie theater in the Woodlands. They got like the people that like are outside the theater like preaching when the Harry Potter
The
movies
Phelps,
would
is
come
that the
out.
Phelps family?
Huh?
The Phelps people?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but the Phelps family was a big one.
But they'd be out there and they'd be protesting movies and they'd be.
They were protesting the Exorcist prequel. They were protesting Constantine when it came out.
They were
all that
protesting. What is that movie? Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom of
About
Heaven.
The fucking.
Yeah.
Jerusalem.
The Golden Compass. They were,
Really?
Yeah, they were.
They were out there protesting Kingdom of Heaven. And I was like, why are they protesting Kingdom of Heaven? That's
They're
like
talking about
based
this
on
now.
like.
Or even the Passion. They promote.
I'm thinking of that preacher guy on Little Nicky.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hellfire.
Yeah, dude. I think, but it's kind of cool. I live in a town, and I live at a time where there's still like hellfire preachers out there.
Absolutely.
Like, don't go see this movie.
Don't say there's a Satan in the back.
You need to pray for the people that are seeing this movie.
We're like, what are we doing? And they're kids now. I mean, they're 10 years old preaching like that. And they're just like quoting Bible verses because they're hearing it from their parents.
Certain Bible verses.
Certain. Yeah, very, very, very certain.
Yeah, specific.
Mm-hmm. Like Miley Cyrus is the devil, and I was like, actually, he's a pretty good actor in that Black Mirror one.
Did you watch it?
I finally watched it.
Nice.
So good.
You liked it?
The Miley Cyrus one?
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it.
That
so
episode was
good.
fun. I was like, all right, so this isn't
No,
as dark as the other episodes,
It's
but
when
it's
the
pretty fun.
It's when the U.S. when she like actually woke up.
Yeah.
And the U.S. She's like, get that USB port out of my ass. I was like, whoa. I was like, this is.
And she was
really
singing
good.
Nine Chanel song.
The whole song.
Yeah.
Dude, and I thought it was just had like a hole.
Yeah.
But she was doing like right where it belongs and shit. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, they
Down in it. I think she did Down in it also.
down in it. But I was like, whenever she's like, right where it, I'm like, is she doing right where it belongs? I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. I'm like, that's such a good song from
That's
them.
a deep song. Dude.
I was like, man, Reznor gave him a big check mark to do that shit. I was like, because it was like they changed the lyrics to make it pop and chicky.
yeah,
you know?
well,
I was
the
like,
lyrics are the same. But
No,
the sound
no,
was.
no. Like, she changed a lot.
She changed the lyrics too?
to make it chick. Like bow down before the one.
Yeah, that's the one I heard. And
But she was like, I'm gonna get what I deserve,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was like chick stuff. Like,
Okay,
but it was
yeah.
definitely nails. But
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck because I kept hearing it. I was like, wait, I know this song, but they made it so pop sounding I couldn't put my finger on it.
because
at first.
they made
And
it
then
very.
I was like, Holy shit! This is 9 Inch Nails.
But then at the very end, she turns into, actually playing the song.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler. Oh yeah. Well.
I just did what I did earlier, said I wouldn't do earlier.
Yeah.
Let me talk about it for 50 minutes
Hawkeye
and then
makes
say.
out with another dude in one of the other episodes. Also.
No, you're wrong.
It's not Hawkeye.
Falcon.
Falcon.
I
Yeah,
thought it
Falcon.
I thought it was Hawkeye. He does more than that.
That was crazy.
Kiss me, bro. Dude,
Kiss me, bro.
Bro, just kiss me.
You know I'm gay.
Bro, bro, just kiss me.
I was like, is he gay?
Dude, the cops showing up. I don't even know how that ended. I still don't understand.
That was like I was watching it. I was like, that's like the future of furries right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's,
Virtual reality Furbies.
Furries. Yeah. Virtual reality furries. And I like that one part where that dude's like, get some of this. What was the girl's name? Whatever it is.
Yeah, soup.
Say Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. You're gonna get some of this Chun-Li pussy.
Yeah, what is that about? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I even had sex with a panda. He had sex with the... And I remember Tekken 3, like, Kuma.
Yeah.
You know,
it was all Tekken, dude.
I was like, he was having sex with Kuma?
Yeah.
I was like, Kuma.
That's all I could think of. Yeah, when he said that, I was like, oh my god.
I was like,
that's right, there's bears in that game.
I was like, Kuma had like the worst. He had the most powerful move in the entire game. It was called Fatal Wind, and he would turn around, but it was like up, down, left, right. You got to throw the control in the air, spin around twice, whistle and call your mom, and then hit X, and then it fucking happened.
Oh, you said Akuma.
Akuma, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
I thought
like
you were talking about the panda.
It was a bear and then a panda. I thought it was like his alter skin, wasn't it?
Akuma? Akuma's the dude from Street Fighter.
No, I'm talking about Tekken 3. It was Kuma.
Oh, Kuma.
On
Okay.
Tekken 3. No, it's Akuma Matata. That was his other skin.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful phrase.
It's
You know what it means?
Ain't no fancy phrase.
No, it means no words.
Oh. How long?
Rest your days.
Y'all seen that shit? I've been wanting to talk to y'all about it. That Banksy.
the what?
You know Banksy? Who Banksy is?
No.
Whoa.
Alright.
So Banksy is like, hold
How do I
on.
spell it?
So Banksy. So Banksy is like one of the biggest like outdoor artists in the world. He does stuff everywhere. He's like one of those outdoor artists, like the graffiti artists.
Okay.
He does like amazing things. Like he'll go like to like the walls in like Jerusalem and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and he'll put up this like little girl with a balloon. But like, he'll do it like in the dead of night where nobody knows where he is.
He's like graffitiing the fucking wall?
Everywhere, dude.
Oh, that's kind of
like
fucked
like
up, though.
but very very political. Like he does these big stances on stuff. So
like the temple wall.
Yeah.
Where they go over there and pray.
crazy stuff.
Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
It is, but that's why he is who he is.
Okay.
So he had this
The controversy is part of this thing.
absolutely because
Okay.
nobody knew who he was. There's a documentary called Exit Through the Gift.
I'm not able to pull up any. Oh, the internet's down.
Dun, dun, dun.
So there was a documentary called Exit Through the Gift Shop, and
Okay.
it was a lot of it was about outdoor artists and this guy Banksy. So Banksy, and because I want you to get the internet so you can actually catch this video because the video is ridiculous. So he had this painting, and it was it sold in auction for $1.4 million.
Holy shit.
This painting.
So what was
But
nice.
so all right, so this is the video. Would pause it, like click it and pause it.
Okay.
So this dude's selling. So look, Banksy.
Is it a section of the wall?
No. I think
That'd be fucked up.
no. So he has this this painting. I think it's a little girl with a balloon. So he does things to it behind the scenes that nobody knows, and then through other people, they ended up getting it for the auction. Big, rich people auction. So they hang it on the wall, and they're like, "All right, let's go." They do the bid, and after the bid and the person wins, play the video.
All right, here we go.
Wait.
So
Okay.
while we wait before I play the video, I'll tell you this.
So we can launch
story. You just remind me of my buddy got a coin from Israel. They made a Trump coin because he did something. I'll have to like call him and we can talk to him on the phone while he tells us the story. He got okay. He got a coin from Israel, and it has Trump's face on it.
Almost done.
And it's because he did something where they're getting the temple back, and they're about to do their first sacrifice in like 2,000 years.
What?
Yeah, like they got the cow picked out and everything. So remind me, and I'll try to get him on like Skype next time, and like he can tell us the story behind this Trump coin that he got from Israel.
That's gnarly.
Yeah,
They're making Trump coins.
they're making Trump because he he moved the capital of Jerusalem back to Israel because it was Tel Aviv, and he set it up so that Jerusalem's the capital now.
Gnarly.
Yeah. So like
That
everything's
was
getting
huge
set up.
controversy like a
Yeah.
couple years ago.
Yeah, you remember it now?
Yep.
And so they minted a coin for him.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
So after the person actually wins for 1.4 million, it's fucked up.
Okay. All right. Let's see the story here. Are you recording this? Is that what you wanted to do? All right. I'll tell you what. I can
Just play the video. 'Cause
Yeah,
the video's so short that
A jaw-dropping moment.
I can also download this
Yeah.
video and
I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
dropped. And sort of painting.
watch this shit.
what's going on?
It's shredded. He had a mechanism inside of it to shred the picture halfway whenever it was sold. So he set it up. So whenever he's got somebody out in the crowd. The second it goes, beep, and it shreds it
Oh.
for 1.4 million.
Who knows the
It's so terrible. But they still wanted it because that's the nostalgia of Banksy.
It's hardcore, dude.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, but that's totally who he is. He said, I think there's a video of him actually creating it, but like with his face where he's like, yeah, I did it like 2 years ago. You know? And it's just been sitting in there dormant for all those years, and he just had to go, which remote was it again? Okay, beep.
That's insane.
In front of all those people.
Did you see their face?
They're like, there's another one, like another angle, the whole place is like, yeah, what? I love how they go like, let's take it off the wall and get some tape. Like, what are you gonna go do? Like, the pings. I love how he just did halfway.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's cool.
Who's this dude right here?
I don't know.
Is that him?
He looks pretty
Or
nice.
is
That's
he one
not
of
bad.
the, is he
Banksy's
one of
one
those
of
dudes that he stays anonymous?
You ain't gonna see him. I mean, there's
Like
pictures.
the Be Someone guy?
Yeah, there's pictures and stuff of him, but you're not gonna see. The Be Someone dude's like the original guy, but there's a bunch of copies, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure every time it gets painted over like someone else, it's not him.
It's
that
not him. No,
redoes
because he's gonna go to jail like
Yeah.
bad. Like he's known for that, the original, you know. Well, I don't know if y'all want to kill it from here because I know we're close to coming up on an hour.
All right.
And we
Well,
can cut the kids out of there for a little second. But
all right. Cool. So then,
I think that's an episode 1.
okay. Cool. We're gonna wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 1, episode 2, episode .95.
I think it might be a
We'll figure
1.
it out. And that's a wrap. Y'all want to say bye? Any last words?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Sparks came out of his eyes.